If you're a senior traveler in your 70s or beyond, listen closely, because you might be missing out on amazing perks the airlines never tell you about. From hidden airfare discounts to easier security checks, these benefits are real, but they're often buried deep in fine print. Today, as your friend and travel guide, I'll reveal 13 secret airline perks for older travelers, little-known advantages that can save you money, time, and hassle. Stick around because number 13 might genuinely surprise you. Let's get started. Unadvertised senior discounts. One of the best-kept secrets in air travel, hidden senior discounts on airfare. Major airlines like United, Delta, and American do offer special rates for travelers over 65, but you'll never see them on their main pages. For example, United lets you select a 65-plus option while booking that automatically applies any available senior fare. Delta and American sometimes give 5 to 15% off select routes, but only if you call reservations directly. Real story. A retired couple saved over $200 on a Delta flight by calling and asking for the senior rate, a discount that never appeared online. So next time you fly, always ask about senior pricing. The savings are out there if you know to look. AARP membership flight discounts. Being an AARP member can unlock flight discounts airlines don't promote publicly. British Airways quietly gives AARP members up to $65 off economy and $200 off business class tickets between the US and Europe. Some US carriers also partner with AARP for special seasonal rates and vacation packages. Example: one traveler saved $130 on 2 British Airways tickets to London just by entering the AARP code. Always check AARP's travel center or mention your membership when booking. Airlines want to remind you, but the deals are waiting. Expedited airport security for ages 75 plus. Here's a perk that'll make airport security much easier. If you're 75 or older, TSA rules allow you to keep your shoes and light jacket on at standard checkpoints. You might even be routed to a shorter or simpler line, often the metal detector instead of the full-body scanner. This small change saves time and physical strain. If the TSA officer doesn't mention it, politely say, "I'm over 75, do I qualify for expedited screening?" Simple, quick, and perfectly within your rights. TSA Cares Assistance. Airports can be stressful, but TSA actually offers a TSA Cares program, and it's a hidden gem. If you call 72 hours before your flight, you can request special assistance at the security checkpoint. They'll assign a TSA passenger support specialist who meets you at security, guides you through the process, and can even arrange private screening if needed. They also provide a notification card to discreetly inform officers about any medical conditions or implants, so you don't have to explain it aloud. Example: a 78-year-old traveler with Parkinson's used TSA Cares at LAX and got personal assistance through a private, quiet screening area. It made a world of difference. Pre-boarding rights. Here's a simple but powerful benefit: pre-boarding. Airlines are required to let passengers with disabilities or mobility issues board early. You just have to ask. Walk up to the gate agent before boarding and say, "I'll need a little extra time to board." You'll be invited to board ahead of the crowd, even before first class, giving you time to get settled comfortably without the rush. Free wheelchair and cart transportation. If long airport walks tire you out, this is for you. Airlines must provide wheelchair assistance free of charge. Just ask at check-in or call ahead to schedule it. A trained attendant will escort you through security, to your gate, and even between connections. Large airports also have electric carts that zip between gates. You can ride one at no cost. And if you're traveling with someone, your companion can usually join you. It is not just for full-time wheelchair users. Anyone needing help due to age or stamina can request it. Gate escort passes for family helpers. Traveling alone but want a loved one to help you through security? You can. Airlines offer gate escort passes, sometimes called NPE passes. Your family member or caregiver can accompany you right to the gate, even if they're not flying. Just ask for a gate escort pass at the airline's check-in counter, show ID, and explain you're assisting a senior traveler. Example: a daughter helping her 90-year-old mom fly cross-country got a gate pass, stayed with her through security, and made sure she boarded safely. This is a lifesaver for older travelers who get anxious or disoriented in busy airports. Extra carry-on for medical devices. If you travel with medical devices, great news. Medical items don't count toward your carry-on limit. That means you can bring your CPAP machine, oxygen concentrator, nebulizer, or prescription bag in addition to your usual carry-on and personal item. This rule is federally protected, but airlines rarely mention it. So don't leave essential equipment behind or check it unnecessarily. Bring it with confidence. Exemptions to liquid restrictions. You've heard of the 311 rule for liquids, but there is an exception for medical liquids and nutrition. If you need to carry liquid medication, insulin, nutritional supplements, or even extra bottled water for medical reasons, you're allowed to just declare them to TSA before screening. They may inspect or swab the items, but you can keep them. So never worry about tossing your prescriptions or supplements. These are medically exempt. Free checked bags for mobility aids. If you use a wheelchair, walker, or cane, airlines must check those items for free, and they don't count toward your luggage limit. You can bring both your suitcase and your mobility device with no extra cost. Even if it's a powered chair worth thousands, the airline is 100% liable to repair or replace it if it has damaged by law. And if your wheelchair folds, ask to have it stored in the cabin closet or gate checked, so it is waiting for you right at the aircraft door after landing. Leniency with ID requirements. Forgot your ID or it's expired. Don't panic. TSA offers flexibility for seniors. Expired driver's licenses are often accepted up to 12 to 24 months past expiration. And if you show up with no ID at all, TSA will verify your identity using personal questions or other documents. You may go through extra screening, but you'll still be allowed to board. So if your license renewal is delayed, you can still fly domestically. Just bring any backup documentation if possible. Special seating accommodations. If you have limited mobility, joint pain, or other health needs, you're entitled to special seating accommodations at no extra cost. You can request an aisle or bulkhead seat if you need more legroom for a medical reason, and airlines must honor it when available. If you're traveling with a caregiver, they must seat you together, even if it means moving other passengers. Example: a 74-year-old woman with severe arthritis couldn't bend her knee to fit in a regular seat. The airline moved her to a bulkhead seat for free, as required by law. Always mention your medical need. It's your right. Compassionate and medical ticket waivers. Finally, a truly heartwarming policy: compassionate or medical waivers. If you or a loved one faces a medical emergency or family death before your flight, many airlines will waive cancellation or change fees, even for non-refundable tickets. You just need to call customer service and provide documentation like a doctor's note or hospital record. Airlines like Delta, United, and JetBlue have honored these compassionate refunds or travel credits, but you must ask. So if life throws you a curveball, know this: airlines do show compassion. You just have to reach out. And there you have it, to 13 secret airline perks for travelers over 70. These aren't loopholes. They're your rights and benefits. Remember, airlines may not volunteer these advantages, but once you know them, you can fly smarter, cheaper, and with more dignity and comfort. So share this video with someone who deserves an easier journey and happy travels.